I am a victim of electronic harassment.
They're just like messing up my body, and it just felt like I was getting physically tortured, and I couldn't stop them.
I am a victim of electromagnetic microwave frequency harassment.
Leslie Crawford. I'm a targeted individual here in the state of Detroit, Michigan.
I've been targeted with electromagnetic energy on at least 2 occasions where it could be definitively identified.
I am a victim of electronic harassment.
My electromagnetic harassment started at the end of 1996.
I'm a victim of electronic harassment.
Of covert, silent radio frequency electronic attacks being carried out in public against people in their homes across the USA.
First, you're skeptical, but we've tracked our health, the temperature in the home. We've had blanks that are supposed to reflect microradiation and radar, the radar reflective material, and they've burned.
The meter study showing 12 watts per square meter. Flashing. That is more than is required to cause physical harm.
Where I measured the power at over 100% of the FCC allowed limit for RF exposure using a NARDA 8718 radiation hazard meter.
It shows electrical current in the citizens tested at just under levels that cause death from heart attack.
I'm having my foot being burned. My needles are being stuck in my eye. They black my eye.
The trajectories we've tracked, it's been coming from the neighbors.
Americans are being experimented on today in what can be qualified as termination activities.
I am being physically tortured every day.
I'm being physically stung or stabbed or pounded, and it hurts. I am a victim of electronic torture, surveillance.
I have on multiple occasions been targeted with low frequency, less than 10 hertz, subsonic sound, which causes a feeling of illness and nausea. This is another of many non-lethal weapons that have been developed and are being used surreptitiously and illegally on unknowing targets.
I am a victim of electronic harassment. I am being physically stunned, stabbed, and burned.
I'm a victim of directed energy weapons, neurological, and gang stalking.
I do have physical stalkers still, and they've calmed down. I used to be stalked by several people a day, and I've been completely surrounded for about the last 6 years that I know of.
I've experienced various types of gang stalking where the perpetrators, organized with cell phones, are always in visual contact with me at all times of the day and night.
Still doing psychological operations in my home, sabotaging my car, messing with my telephone, my radio. You cannot believe what I've been through in the last 2 years.
The officials that are in positions of authority have to date been not able to help with the situation.
They harassed me with so much racism, guilt, and shame, and
I am tormented and physically abused every day.
Basically, we've tracked since 9/11 hate crimes of and overt nature.
They struck me down in the middle of the street, and a car ran over me. My pelvis bone is broken into 5 places. I have 3 7-inch long metal plates and 15 screws on my left side. I have a scar from my belly up to my chest.
I served as the mayor pro tem of that city for 14 years. During that time, I reported political corruption, police brutality, and the molestation of young children that went unpunished and unprosecuted.
This is another burn, which is a pinhole. Look at the instrument as it goes into the skin. It's like a pinhole burn. It goes right inside that dot. On my leg, this is my right leg, my right hip. This is another burn with a pinhole burn. The instrument is right here. Look how it goes right into the skin, right into the pinhole from being tortured with these energy weapons.
What's happening is when you're burning through it.
I am being physically tortured every day. It's not so bad when I get out of the house, but the minute I get to bed, I am physically tortured. I sometimes get burn marks, wake up as if I've had a hangover for days. Takes me at least 2 hours to recover in the morning. Some days I can't walk, some days I can't see. Nauseous, I get vertigo.
Electronic measuring devices which prove their neighbors are bombarding them with microwaves and other kinds of radiation.
And if people can imagine one night that they couldn't sleep well and they woke up totally just exhausted, that's what we were experiencing every day.
just really embarrassing and humiliating, and I hate being in this position.
There are so many of us who are targeted in this country today that we are organized and known as targeted individuals.
My name is Derek. I'm a targeted individual.
And I've been a targeted individual for more than 5 years now.
Psychologically trying to destroy me, financially trying to destroy me, because I'm telling the truth.
I am being stalked and harassed in an organized manner. I have appealed to the authorities and no one will help.
Like this, like I'm a non-citizen. It hurts.
The best we could do is to protect ourselves.
At this point, I do believe they will kill me if this is not stopped.
These people do not care about life. They're out to destroy life. They target you for any reason.
I'm going to be dead, and I still feel as though I probably will be.
People are being murdered in their own homes, right under your very noses covertly.
My abusers are trying to force me to commit suicide.
Whoever was doing this to me, it just felt like very like I deserved what was happening, and
definitely do try and get me to commit suicide and retaliate so that they could get the upper hand.
This is simply a continuation of a long history of non-consensual experimentation on citizens by various government agencies, such as the Project MK Ultra, and is just one of a large number of secret projects being performed by the military.
It's mind control. MK Ultra, somebody's.
I have been destroyed financially. I've lost my home. I lost my 30-year-old successful business. I was at one time a college professor. I cannot find a job anywhere.
But I have to stick it out. Hopefully I'll be free soon. But thank you for listening. Bye.